And this is crazy, man. You are pissed off with a person because the person does not want to argue with you. This person probably just simply has love for you, yo. They're just not in love with you. So because the person is not in love with you and they're not arguing with you, you're going to try to send goons after him? So what is the person supposed to think? Is he supposed to think you're doing this out of love? Or are you doing it out of hatred? Obviously, the guy is going to think that you're doing it out of hatred because you told him you hate him and you hope he dies. So fellas, if you have a toxic ex, you're better off just staying away from her, man, because she is dangerous. She's not dangerous to you. No. This girl is a danger to herself. This is a person who is very self-destructive. This person is planning to take you with them. And you ladies out there, if you have a toxic ex-boyfriend, you know what I mean? He's trying to start a fight with every person you meet. You better ditch that guy, man. That guy's a loser. He thought he was somebody because he has money. And he tricked you into thinking the same thing. And it's a shame, really, because I see a lot of you young women, y'all claim to want a real one, but y'all think a real one is these street dudes and these guys who have a lot of money. Y'all go for the wrong type of people, man. Y'all like bad boys. That's not a mythological statement. That is actually true. A lot of these women like bad boys, man. They get bored with guys who have some sense about him. Like I said before, man, I've had girls actually tell me right to my face that I was too good for them. And they didn't want nothing to do with me because I wasn't getting in trouble every night or every day. I'm not out here selling drugs. I'm not out here killing people and getting in fights. I'm not doing stuff like that. To me, that stuff is, all of those things are lame, bro. It's not, it doesn't constitute a man. A man should have wits about himself. A man should know how to conduct himself. A man should have a relationship with the Lord because he understands who he is. Once a man fully understands who he is, he's naturally going to have a relationship with the Lord because he's created in the Lord's image. So like I said, once a man knows who he is, that toxic ex-girlfriend is going to be out the door. And you will see her do some of the worst things imaginable to try to destroy you just because you're living your life. You're not even trying to hurt her. You're not gossiping about her. You're not slandering her or anything. You're just simply living your life, man. And you're making it clear to her you will not make room for her toxicity. You will not allow her to influence you. And she's definitely not encouraging you because she doesn't know how to do that. As I've already stated before, there are too many people out here who know how to destroy. Ask people how to destroy another person and they would think of 1,000 ways to do it. And ask that same person how to build a person up and encourage them and motivate them to do better with themselves for the rest of their lives. The majority of people who don't know how to do this. Ask a person what do they know how to build, and I'm telling you now, they're going to ask you to be specific. But you tell them to, if you ask them, how do you destroy? And that's like asking a really dumb question. Because destroying is just that, destruction. Only thing you do is tear everything apart. But when it comes to people, I mean, you can physically destroy a person, or you can destroy them mentally and emotionally, spiritually. There are thousands and thousands of ways to destroy people. They don't know how to restore someone who is broken. These people don't know how to restore broken hearts. Then they don't want to either. You better hire a mechanic. You better hire an engineer. The way they see it. You better go date a Christian. This is exactly how they start thinking when you start talking like this. Because they're not interested, bro. So if all you care about is destruction and starting arguments and things like that, I'm telling you now, you're not going to even get a warning from me. I won't even say anything. I would just straight up walk away from you for good. You will be so confused. You will be so confused. You will feel like you don't understand me. When it's very simple to understand. Don't come around me with negative intentions. I'm not making room for it. As soon as you even think about addressing me with negative intentions, you already cut off. Because just like the Most High God, I am merciful. But when it comes to things like this, I show completely no mercy. I'm just as merciless as you are when it comes to destruction, destroying others. These are the type of people who love to embarrass others on social media. The funny thing is, when their wickedness gets exposed on social media, now it's not funny anymore. But they were just laughing at their own wickedness a few minutes ago. I told y'all, these people do not know who they are. They're embarrassed at themselves. They were just laughing at what they were doing a few minutes ago. I told y'all, man. These people are very easy to expose. They go out of their ways to embarrass and humiliate other people. But when they're exposed for embarrassing, humiliating people who did not deserve that, now they want to hide their face. They wanted the camera pointed at them all day and all night before, just a few minutes ago. I told y'all, these are demons, yo. These people hate to love, and they love to hate. I'm serious, man. They have very inverted mindsets. Like I said, man, there are people who will be so angry and upset with a person because the person does not wish to argue with them. The person is walking away respectfully without embarrassing them. They will gang up on the person and put the person through a humiliation ritual just for respectfully walking away. I told you, the phony's getting exposed today, bro. Y'all are exposing yourselves. You can't humiliate me. I'm going to see people, let people see just how toxic y'all really are. You guys are about to really embarrass yourselves, man. I told you to turn back. The days are getting darker and darker, isn't it? Because you are dwellers of darkness. You wear sunglasses at night. You like to hang out in dark places on the weekends. I told y'all, these people are demons, bro. They hate to love and they love to hate, bro. They don't know what love is, actually. The idea of love makes them sick to their stomach. They have a very perverted sense of love. I remember one time I seen these two girls that were friends, right? One of the girls told her friend, she said, by the way, I'm sleeping with your ex. Just out of nowhere. And she told her, I don't care how you feel about it. Now, what are you going to do? And obviously the girl got upset about it. She was like, what you upset for? You shouldn't be upset because I don't care either way. And then she asked her again, what are you going to do? Don't you know that girl continued to be friends with this girl? I told you they love demonic behavior. The energy that was emanating from this girl made me so nauseous I had to get away from her. Yo, listen, if you're spiritual like me, you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. That aura, that dark aura, these demons, they stink, bro. You don't physically smell them, but you can smell them. Yo, I'm telling you, her aura, I had to get away from her. It's a very foul aura. Her heart is black. This is why I tell y'all to protect yourself, protect your energy, man. As soon as you come into a knowing of yourself, you're going to know who the Most High God is. He'll start to show you things that you've never seen before. You didn't even think these things were possible, man. You'll start to look at life different. You'll start to see these people. Like, the people won't look the same to you, bro. You start to see multiple faces on one person. But they don't know. They think they're comfortable with themselves, man. But they keep crying because they're stressed out. They don't know what they're going to do. They don't know how they're going to deal with their problems, and then, you know what I mean? They normally like to turn to drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, things like that. I used to do all that stuff, you know what I mean? Because I had demons in me too. I physically saw the demon that was in me. Like I said, the Most High God started showing me things that I did not know exist. He started taking me to the spiritual realm a lot and showing me things that I had never seen before. He showed me the demon that was inside of me, man. I'm going to tell you now that he is never welcome here again. I'm going to make sure of it, man. These demons are ugly, bro. He showed me the demon that was in me. I kid you not, bro. He was from the rhyming cast. This demon came straight from hell, man. He showed me where he came from. There's section in hell. He came from Gehenna. Again, if you're spiritual like me, you heard of that place before. He came from the burning city. The Most High God told me this is where you're headed. Which way you want to go? You want to go up or down? Y'all think about what I'm saying. Peace.